Hello, this is Captain. Welcome to another episode of Life, Faith, and Productivity. Have you ever wondered why your life feels small? Like it feels really small, like you're not growing and you're just stagnant. And that's the experience I've been going through for the last 6 years. And it's not that I was lazy, but I was just comfortable. And comfort is a slow killer because it convinces you that there's nothing needs to change. Like where you are, it's okay. So I made a decision. About 3 or 4 months ago, I got uncomfortable on purpose. This was not intentionally to hurt myself, but to wake up the other version of me, the younger version of me, the one that will just travel across East Africa with a stupid amount of faith, the one who dared to dream and actually pursued those dreams. I had missed that guy, so I went on a mission to decide to find that guy. What happened? I started saying yes. Yes to things that scared me, to things that I wasn't ready for, to things that I've been keeping off for a lot of time. So one of those things is I registered for a national pickleball tournament. I went for Uganda Open and participated in all 3 categories. In men's doubles, we were able to get to quarterfinals. Despite not winning in the way that I had anticipated, but I picked up a lot of things, and especially the perspective, the network, and many other things that I didn't know, because the only experience I've been exposed to was my local pickleball club. In searching for that part of me that was young and ambitious and disciplined, I decided to launch a business that was gathering dust for 6 years. Imagine, telling myself I needed time, I needed resources, I needed this or that. I said yes to a stage that I wasn't prepared for. I performed my first Swahili poem with just 24 hours of confirmation and stepping on that stage. The video is on this channel, you can all check it out. And you know what? I did not regret saying yes to all those things and many other things that I'm not sharing right now. I don't want this video to just be about me. Why am I telling this? It's not to brag, but it's to share a testimony. Because the truth is, regrets live on the side of the opportunities you and I do not take. I remember sitting at the backstage after the Swahili poem and like, if I did not take that opportunity, I would be here regretting. And yet I performed way better than my own expectations. I did not expect to have done it that well. And this was the first time doing it outside my native country. Oftentimes we say we are busy, we are tired, we have a responsibility, we don't have time. And the truth is, we do have time, but we don't know how to use that time. We are distracted, we focus on everything except what matters. Now, listen to me. When you focus on what matters, time stretches. I recall spending time on projects, forgetting breakfast, lunch, other events and activities because I was just too focused and not distracted by anything else. What mattered is what was in front of me on those focused goals. And you chase everything else, time disappears. You will end up saying you don't have time and you'll have so many other excuses. The other part I discovered is progress has a price. It's called starting. You and I can't improve on what we have not started. Not the business, not the art, not the relationship, not anything in our lives. Most people just move along life without a purpose because they wait for a perfect moment, a perfect plan, a perfect opportunity. But purpose does not come from waiting unless you're waiting for ripe avocados. Purpose comes from movement, from doing. Clarity isn't found in meditation, it's found in motion. You don't find your path, but you make it by walking. So, I'm not saying these things to motivate or sound ideal or whatever other word you can attach there, but this is reality. Your dream life isn't waiting for you. It's waiting for you to take your first step. And you have to start. Start messy, start scared, start broke. Like this YouTube channel. All messy, mistakes, robotic, whatever, all over. But you cannot improve on what you have not started. You and I have to start from a certain point. And you have to take that step. start. The dream I started after waiting for, the business I started after waiting for 6 years. In the last 3 months, I sold 300 units, surpassed all my expectation. And guess what? All those 6 years I was just waiting and giving myself one reason after the other why I wasn't starting. The life you want requires a new version of you. And that new version of you doesn't exist yet unless you step out to meet that new version of you. Stop waiting for my permission. Stop trying to figure out the right time, because the right time doesn't exist. The first step does, and you should take it.